Hi, Amber, Katie, Kelly, Michael, Rachel, Samantha, and David. You all have done 99.9% of what you need to do in order to proceed with the A11 assignment where you are actually reviewing another person's website. But before you get to review someone else's website, your stuff has to be totally ready. And so the last thing you need to do is tiny. And clearly, my instructions are not totally clear on how you do this, which is why I'm making this video, because nearly 10 of you are a little bit, I think, confused about it, and I don't just blame you. So there's something in my instructions that wasn't clear, I think. And so let's just clarify it now, and so we can move on. Okay, so what's going on here? What are you guys lacking? Well, you need to have here in this last row, this last column, A11 column, you need to provide a fresh link to your evaluation instrument that you created. So back in A7, you created an evaluation instrument. Most of you here have linked it. It was something that was checked through a Dropbox, and it is possible that um, you've changed that instrument, maybe you've modified it. Also, you may have made some changes to it. But I think it's important that you maintain your Blink A7 evaluation instrument and that you relink it here as a copy. So what do I mean? I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it twice and then I'm going to delete what I did. Let's see if I can make it work for Amber. So this is what Amber needs to do on her row. So each of you has to finish doing linking on your row. So this is Amber's row right here. Let's see what Amber is going to need to do. So she's going to go to her original instrument. Okay, it looks pretty good. It would be good, Amber, or any of you, to put some instructions for how the reviewer that gets assigned to review your website, give them some instructions for how you want them to complete this. Um, like, is this page personalized? Did they put an X here? I guess so. Do you want them to add comments anywhere? So maybe a little bit of instruction for how they do that. So what Amber needs to do once she's sort of finalized her instrument is go File, make a copy. You can just, it'll say copy of, whatever you had titled it, and you can say okay. And then you need to share it. You need to get a shareable link, and you need to change this to anyone with the link can edit. You need to just make extra sure you've got a copy of the link. I'm going to copy it one more time. Copy, 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 copy. I just click that and it copies it to my clipboard. I click done. Now back to your row of this. Let me refresh this page. Back to your row. You're going to click edit on this page, and you, Amber, I'm pretending I'm Amber, will link here. Click link. Click web address. New window. Paste the link here. Add link and save. And now whoever gets assigned to review Amber, and I will do that as soon as I can, but right now I can't because there needs to be at least 3 of you with links, working links on your evaluation tool, because I don't want it to be a one-to-one thing where I evaluate you, you evaluate me. I want it to be a circle, so there's a little more exposure to other peers in the class. So once at least 3 people have linked it up successfully, then I can assign evaluations and we can take this last step of the class. So, but the way it should work, like when you come check out Amber's instrument, anybody should be able to open it up. They see it, there's the new title. She's added some instructions to this, and that person can then go in and evaluate. So I haven't assigned it yet. I'm going to do one more as an example. Let's just see if it works. Let's see how Kelly's is. Oh, let's do Katie's. Let's go ahead and do the second one. Katie's evaluation criteria. Okay, so this is not a Google Doc yet. So Katie, you need to create a Google Doc so that it can then be shared and then can be used by a peer. So if you could take this document you've got here and somehow put it into a Google Doc and make it editable and shared, then you can link it the same way that Amber's was done. But yours is not ready to go. Nobody can evaluate your website until you have prepped the tool that they're going to use. Let's look at Kelly's. All right. Okay, Kelly has made a sophisticated form This looks really awesome. Oh, it's a Google form. Very nice. So you can just complete this. She's got some excellent instructions. Um, Kelly, if you could just take this, since this is different from a Google Doc. See, why the reason we make an extra copy of the Google Doc is so that you don't sort of ruin the original. But what she's done is any number of people can fill out this form and it all goes into a spreadsheet that she's got. So this works. Kelly, if you can just take this and link it over in the table, um, then yours will be, well, I'll go ahead and do yours for you. It's easy enough. So I need 2 more evaluation instruments so that I can then assign this. So let me do this really quickly. I'll pause you guys, and then I'm going to do one more example. Okay, I'm going to undo this one because I don't want to have this document in my Google Docs. I want you guys to own the document that you are linking here. This is your evaluation. If it's in my Google Docs, if I'm the owner, like I am currently of this example that I did, then I will go and delete it someday and you will not have your feedback anymore. So that's important that you own the document, you own the tool. This thing that I linked for Kelly, she owns that data that flows through this link that she has provided. So that's why I went ahead and left that one for her. Let's check out Michael's link. Okay, Michael, you have uploaded a docx, so an actual Word document. This is not ready for someone to quickly and easily fill out unless you could you just open this as a Word doc, copy all of it and paste it into a Google Doc, and you can put that Google Doc in landscape and then link it the way we need it to be linked on the table. That's just the easiest thing because you're gonna people it just take too much time to figure out. I know that you guys should probably know how to, upload a document. We just use the file upload to do that. But let's just keep it simple and consistent so that everybody can do it the same way for the most part. You'll want to put that tool into a Google Doc so that then somebody can, then you can link it here so somebody can actually quickly fill it out. And then it's there to be seen. Let's look at Rachel's. I'm just going to go ahead and look at all of these. All right. All right, so this one's ready. It can be done the same way that I did Amber's. You're going to make a copy, and then you're going to share. You're going to get a shareable link. You're going to change this to can edit. I'll copy that link a couple more times, and then you're going to go back to that wiki link. Rachel is going to go here to her same row, and she's going to use the link, web address, new window, paste the link, and add link there to make her instrument ready. A fresh copy of it is ready for the peer that you will eventually be assigned. Well, that will be eventually be assigned to review your website here. Samantha, you need to link a tool here. I don't remember if you turned this in yet, but we do need a tool, and you need to link a copy of it here. And finally, David, let's check yours out. See how it looks. All right, looks good. He'll do the same process: file, make a copy, etc. But what I'm thinking, David, is that yours is actually not editable. Yeah, I'm trying to type in here. This document that you gave us for A7 evaluation strategies is actually not editable. So when you go and make a copy of it, you want to make sure that they can not only see it, but they can also edit it. All right, guys, I hope this makes sense. Let's get all these ready to go and linked up. Literally, for any of you, this would take no more than 10 minutes to get this done. This is just a tiny little final step. Once you've done it, then you can get to reviewing other people's sites. You just have to do one. I will assign those as soon as I can, and we'll finish this class up. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and thank you so much.